guys, Marcy here, and I have part 2 of my mega haul for you guys. Now, originally that was supposed to be clothing, but that takes a whole lot of time to put together between getting the outfits on and off, starting and stopping the camera, editing, different poses, different outfits. So I just don't have time for that today because I have work later. So we switched it around, and now this is going to be the makeup and beauty part. Also, just as a little heads up, I did have this completely done. It was completely edited. It took me a really long time. It took me like a day and a half to do it. I spent all night Friday and most of the day Saturday doing this, and then it got deleted from my computer. So this, unfortunately, is a redo of that. But with that said, I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But anyway, like I said, this is a massive haul. If you stick around to the very end of it, kudos for you. I know the first one I did, it ended up being like right around 40 minutes. Hopefully we can go through this one maybe a little bit quicker. So like I said, a whole bunch of stuff from a whole bunch of different places, and let's get started. Okay, the first place I want to start off, and we're going to start off really easy, and that is Drugstore. There is a lot of Drugstore and a lot of Highend in here, so it's a good mixture of both. And honestly, a lot of these Drugstore items I feel like are very good quality items for a great price. So with that said, we're going to start off with Drugstore, and the first Drugstore I'm going to start with is none other than my CVS. As you guys know, if you watch my videos, I love CVS. I am a Beauty Bucks / Rewards member, and they just constantly are coming out with these awesome deals on makeup and rewards and getting money back or getting good discounts. So with that said, the first things I want to start off from CVS is these Physicians Formula products. So the first thing I want to hit on is the Super BB bronzer blush duo, and it is in light. There is a light and a medium in this. The medium's just a bit darker, and you open it up inside, and as you can tell, I've definitely been using these. You have your bronzer and you have your nice pink blush on the other side. They are matte, they are not shimmery. And underneath, if I can get things, I can never open things. I feel like I'm the only person that cannot like open stuff ever. Eventually, oh, there we go, got it open. And then underneath that you have your compact mirror and this little duo brush. And the whole purpose of this brush is basically just to be able to sweep right down both sides and do it all on your face in one easy swoop. I will say it does work, and as you can tell, I have used this, although it is not my favorite. It's good for like traveling and things of that nature, so it does work. I do really like the products. I will swatch them for you quickly. So this is the bronzer and the blush. So like I said, they are pretty matte. There's not really a shimmer to them, and they are just, they pick up like a dream. They're super creamy and soft, and they just blend great, and I love them. Next thing I got from Physicians Formula is this Super BB Balm. And what this is you're supposed to be able to use it on your cheeks and your lips. I do like it. It does come off really nice. My only problem with this is on the box I wanted a nice peach tone. And on the box it had this really lovely peach color, and then when I opened it up it was like orange. So I mean, I haven't really used this just because it's not the color I wanted, because it is pretty orange. There it is on my hand. So I'm just a little disappointed in that, but it does go on really well. It is very creamy. It is cream based, and like I said, I haven't used it on my cheeks yet, so I'm not sure how well that would work, but I have used it on my lips. So those were the two things from Physicians Formula. The first two things I got are from Maybelline, and they are these cute little eyebrow pencils. Now, one is in blonde and one is in like a dark blonde to light brown shade. Let me see. Yeah, dark blonde to light brown. There is not a huge difference between the two of them, but I think if you are on the hunt for a good eyebrow product and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on the higher end stuff, like I know Anastasia Brow Wiz runs for what, like 20 or 25 bucks. These are, I think, $4.50, and they do a fantastic job. They do have, you know, a little comb on the end, and they are very soft and creamy, and you just click them up like that. You don't need a whole lot of product. That little bit will get your brow done, and quite honestly, you don't want to crank it up too high, or else it's just going to break off on you. But they do, I think, a very excellent job for the price. I also got this, and I haven't even used this yet. I just got this yesterday. It's the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara, and it is in soft brown. And it is just a little ball, just like that. And you can see, I don't know how well you can see the color. Just a light brown to go with my brows. And it looks like it would work pretty well, because like I said, I haven't used it yet. Next, I got two eyeliners. So this is just a white soft kohl eyeliner from Rimmel. I really like Rimmel's liners, especially if you're getting kohl. I think they're really soft, and they just go on well if you're looking for a kohl liner. The next one I got is a gel liner from NYX, and I'm all about these cool funky colors now, as you will see in a little bit. I think they are perfect for spring and summer. The color of this is Azure, which if you don't know is like a blue. And look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. It's just a really pretty shiny blue. It is perfect for spring and summer. It goes on super easy. It does come off pretty easily too. So if you're wearing any kind of a light color like this, especially if it's in a gel and it's supposed to be a nice light bright color, I would definitely make sure that you set your face or use some kind of primer. Okay, so the last things I got from CVS was this complete Fergie spring summer line. And what this is the Wet n Wild Fergie collection, and you have your blush, you have your bronzer, and you have what I believe is supposed to be a highlighter. And I'll explain that just in a minute. But they are very pretty colors. You get a whole lot of product, and for drugstore, they are a great price, and the quality is superb. Now these I got at CVS for about $5.50 each. I do think they are amazing product. I think you get a lot of it, and I think it's a great deal. And the quality is beautiful. So if you're on the hunt for a good blush bronzer set, and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on high-end stuff, or you can't spend a bunch of money on high-end stuff, I think these may be your ticket. So let me just go through them with you quickly. The first one is the bronzer, and it is called Rose Golden Goddess. And this is what it looks like. And they all have these, like, it's almost like a zebra or a squiggly line print. And I will swatch him for you. And that is what it looks like. It's just a very nice golden bronze. And these definitely do have a shimmer to them, just so you know that. The second one is the blush, and it is called Rose Champagne Glow. And this one is filled with a whole lot of pinks and white or creams. And I love this color. So bronzer, blush. The third one is the one I'm not so sure about. I believe their intention for this one was a highlighter, but you'll see in a second why I'm not so sure. But the name of this one is Hollywood Boulevard, and it's filled with yellows and whites and pinks and a little bit of everything. But let me show the swatch to you on this. Gold, like metallic gold. Like I said, I'm not sure if their intention was a highlighter with this one, but if it was, they strayed a little with this one, because I don't think you want to look like foiled metallic gold, especially on places where you're going to highlight. I do think this would make a beautiful accent for like a blush or a bronzer, like underneath or over top. But as a highlighter alone, I just don't think this is what you would want. I could be wrong, but it is just really metallic gold. So just a little heads up with this one. But overall, I think they did a fantastic job. Like I said, you get a lot of product for $5, and the product is, I think, great quality. So that was everything from CVS. Next, I want to move on to Shop Miss A. And in case you haven't seen my last video or aren't sure what Shop Miss A is, it's basically an online dollar store. Everything is literally just $1, and they have, I believe, $3.95 flat rate shipping. They sell jewelry, they sell makeup, they sell accessories and odds and ends and trinkets. Some of their lines include e.l.f., LA Colors, Clean Color, a whole bunch of different jewelry lines. So all of this stuff that I'm about to show you came from Shop Miss A. The first thing I want to start with is this LA Colors Cheek and Lips Tinted Bronzer. And it just comes in this tiny little stick like this. And you just push it up and you get cream bronzer. It is a very pretty color. I will show it to you. There it is on my arm. It does have a shimmer to it. It does go on really, really well. The only thing I have had an issue with as far as this goes is if you try and put this on over your makeup, it's going to either smudge or take away a lot of your makeup and then leave a residue on the stick itself. The way around that I found is to put this on before you put any makeup on and then just layer it with a powder once your makeup is on. And it will still come through. It will give you that nice shine. But if you try and put this on over like a foundation or something, especially something that's not set well, it's just going to smudge it and take it off. So this one I'm still trying to figure out good ways to use, and that has so far has been the only good way that it's worked for me. The rest are from a company called Clean Color, and they do a whole lot of blushes and bronzers. This one is the Clean Color Miss Chick Blush, and it is in apricot. It is a powder brush, although it is very creamy and well pigmented. That is what it looks like. And that is it right there on my arm. So it is a very nice like apricot color. It does come off. There's definitely some orange hues to it, but nothing too extreme. I do really like it. It is, like I said, really, really well pigmented, nice and creamy, and just feels nice, looks nice. Enjoy it. The last two are from the Clean Color Baked Set, which is American Chick. This is the blush. I absolutely love this blush, so I want to start with this one. And it is in Fruit Sorbet or Sherbet, or however you want to say sherbet. But this is what it looks like, and it just gives you a beautiful, beautiful Barbie, like light pink color. I love it. Love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know how well it would come up on my hand right there, but I just think it is gorgeous, especially for like a nice spring color. The second one in that one is the bronzer, and this one is Royal Touch. And that's what it looks like. There it is there. I'll put it right next to the blush. I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well. There is a very slight shimmer to it, but it does match my skin tone pretty well. I definitely have to layer it on a little bit more to get the effect, but it still is very pretty. So that is everything I got in makeup from Shop Miss A. Next, we're going to go on to Kmart. And I know you guys are probably thinking, like, Kmart, really? Yes, Kmart, really, especially for makeup. Everything I got from Kmart that I'm going to show you right now, I got for only $1 on their clearance item. And yes, it is only drugstore makeup, but, like, some of it, you just wait and watch and you'll see. So the first ones I want to show you are these lip liners that I got. The silver ones, these three are from Maybelline, and it's from their Color Stational line, and this one is the Rimmel. So we'll start with the Rimmel one first, just because I like it the most. But this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses Lip Contour, and it is in the color Cappuccino. And there it is. So it goes on really creamy, really nice, love it. Actually, I think I have it on my lips right now. The next three, like I said, are the Maybelline Color Sensational. I don't think they go on as nice as the Rimmel. They are not as creamy. They're more like, say, a Wet n Wild eyeliner, if you will. This one is in Wine. So there's wine. And as you can see, it's definitely like not as creamy and as thick. You can see where I have to draw the pencil lines in it. The next one is raisin. And they're all basically just variations of like a brown. And this one is toast. There you go. So that's all of those. Now, the last thing I want to show you from Kmart is going to blow your mind. First, before anything, let me just show you what I paid for this. $1. Okay? Remember that. Trust me, remember that. $1. This is a Milani lipstick. I don't see like a collection or anything on it. It just says Milani and it's in this gold case. And the color is number 14 in Rose Hip. Okay? And this is what it looks like. Can we look at that for a second? Does that not scream like Nicki Minaj Barbie pink or what? This is a beautiful, beautiful spring and summer color for only $1 on clearance at Kmart. Now, if that's not enough for you guys, let me show you the swatch. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? Look at that. $1 at Kmart. Milani, Rose Hip, gold case. Sorry, that's all I can tell you. Clearance section at Kmart for $1. So that was it for Kmart. Next, we're going to go on to Sigma. And I know everyone's been talking about Sigma. Sigma is like the it company right now. Everyone is just going crazy over their brushes and their products and everything else. And I will say that everything I purchased off Sigma, I purchased off their sale site. If you are a chronic Sigma sale watcher, meaning you're constantly watching that site on the sale page waiting for it to change, it finally has. That rhinestone encrusted mirror is finally gone. That's been on there for 6 months, and there are new products in waiting for you to try. So with that said, let's get started. The first thing I got from Sigma is this eyeshadow, and it is called Approach, and it is just a single eyeshadow, and I believe it's on their sale page for $7. And it's just a very creamy, like off-white or neutral white. And that is what it looks like. And let me swatch it for you. And there it is. So it packs on really, really well. It's super creamy. It looks beautiful. And I absolutely love it. Great for any kind of a neutral look or to highlight something. Absolutely love it. The next things I want to talk about are sets. And they are a little bit pricier. But in my opinion, they were totally worth it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Flare eyeshadow base set. And I believe there's 3 of these sets that you can choose from. I got the Flare one. So inside you have 3 pods of eyeshadow bases and creams and the applicator brush. The brush isn't any special brush. It just literally says eyeshadow base brush. And this is what it looks like. As you can tell, it has been heavily used. I do really like it. And then you have these 3 pods. The first pod is Provoke. The second pod is Pursue. And the third pod is Spy. And let me just show you them really quickly. Spy, I think, is the perfect name for this one because it's this really like mystery gray color. And this actually goes really, really well with an eyeliner I bought from another Sigma kit. And that is what it looks like. As you can see, it definitely, let's see if I can get it on. There we go. Now you can see. As you can see, like, it just turns into all these different colors and just kind of very mysterious. But I do like using this. I do have it on my eyes right now, especially if I'm wearing darker shadows. I think this works really, really well. The next one is Provoke, and Provoke you're probably not going to be able to see because it's literally just a nude. It is great for your neutral eyes or anything like that. Let me see if I can at least get it on my finger to show you. And that is Provoke. So just a very nice creamy nude color. The last one is Pursue, and Pursue is like a deep purple or a plum color. And this one I like using on like purples, pinks, anything like that, because I think it works very, very nicely for something like that. And the one going across, there it is, right there. All in all, I think these do an excellent, excellent job of keeping your eyeshadow on. When I use these, my eyeshadow easily stays on for the whole day. It could probably go longer, but I do take my makeup off when I go to sleep, so I haven't tested that theory yet. Also, it appears that when I use these, if you are someone like myself who constantly uses the makeup wipes to remove your eyeshadow and you're like scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and you can't get it off, these somehow help make that process so much easier. I don't know if it's just because they're all piled, like everything's just piled on top of that base, so when you go to wipe you just take the base off and everything comes with it, or what. But these keep your eyeshadow on for a really long time and make the removal process a million times easier. These, I believe, are about, I think, $28 for the whole set on Sigma, or you can get the singles, I think, for $9 a piece. The next set I got is an eyeliner set, and it came with these 3 pencils and a applicator brush as well. I believe this set was called Cool. It was in a white box, and you got a green, a gray, and a purple. So the purple is called Electrify, and these are long-lasting shadows, and when I mean long-lasting, I mean long-lasting. I'll show you guys in a second. So here's Electrify. I'm going to put it right next to the purple base. So there it is. Okay? The next one is green, and it is called Flirt, and I'm going to put it over here next to the other liners. So there is Flirt. And the final one that I thought went really well with the gray base is called Focus. And I will put it right next to the gray base, in between the gray base and the white liner. So there it is right there. And now, let me go wash my hands and show you guys what I mean by long lasting. Okay, back with clean hands, kind of. So, pretty much everything has come off of this hand with the exception of a little bit of the Milani lipstick. And as you can see, this is the Sigma Electrify eye pencil I showed you, which was right above the Sigma base. But as you can see, all those other lip liners, everything else that was on my hands is clean and off, and those babies are still staying on. So these, they are not kidding when they mean long lasting. These things will not come off. That was everything I got from Sigma. Now we're going to move on to Sephora. And Sephora, I didn't really get a whole lot. I probably got more in free samples than I got in products. But I only got 2 real things from Sephora. The first thing I got from Sephora was this Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream Rollerball Perfume. And I absolutely love it. I think it was like $15. And as you can tell, I have used a whole lot of it already. I think the packaging is adorable and it smells like a dream. It smells so good. I am not really a fan of the original Daisy. I do, however, really like the Daisy Dream. So as soon as he runs out, I believe I'm going to go get a full size because I liked it that much. The only other thing I got from Sephora is the Sephora Solid Brush Cleaner, and this I think was $14 or $15. It's just this little case right here, and you open it up and you have this little silicone mat to clean your brushes on, and this hard soap. Now, the only way to use, I did have a video of me actually cleaning my brushes, but again, I lost it in the computer. So the way this works is you just get a little bit of water on here just to moisten it up. You wet your brush, you swirl your brush onto the soap, and then you swirl your brush on the mat, and the mat will get rid of all the dirt and the grime and the buildup of makeup, and then you just rinse it off under the faucet and lay it out to dry. I will say this smells great, it works great, I have not had a single problem with this. The only thing I will say about this is every time you use it, you have to take it out of the case and lay it out somewhere to dry, or else it will go bad. So if you're going to get this, just make sure that you're able to do that and you won't have a problem. And that was the only things I actually purchased from Sephora. There is one more thing that I got as a free sample that I really wanted to share with you guys. And that is the Noir Couture Mascara by Givenchy. And it's just this, the sample is just this little teeny tiny tube that looks like this. And this is what the one looks like. It is just 3 balls. And this is supposed to be a 4-in-1 mascara. I don't know what they did, what the formula is with this, but this is the best mascara I have ever used in my entire life. I do not get any clumps. It fills out my lashes. It extends my lashes. It is absolutely beautiful. And I kind of dread going onto the Sephora site to see how much they want for a full size of it, because I really, really, really want it, but I don't even want to know what the price tag is going to be for something like this. But I do love it, and it has been my go-to mascara, and it will be my go-to mascara until the sample runs out. So if you have the option and you're getting something from Sephora and you have that as the option to get as a sample, I highly, highly suggest you get it, and you will not be let down. So the last things I want to talk about are things that I got from Ulta, and that will end this haul then, I think. Yay! So we're already pretty much halfway through. I did get a whole bunch of stuff from Ulta, although I think it will go rather quickly, I hope. And then, like I said, I did cut a lot of stuff out of this video just to save on time, because honestly, I don't think you guys would have sat around for a 40-minute video anyway. But with that said, let's get started and then we can get over with it. So I got this Maybelline lipstick, and it is just a very light pink. I think it goes great with the Milani one that I got. So you have a light pink and a hot pink. And the name of this one is, and I believe this is their Color Sensational, 860 in Pink Pop. And I will just swatch it for you quickly. And there it is. So it's just a very nice, like, kind of like a cotton candy pink. It goes on really, really well. I haven't had a problem with it, and I really do like it a lot. The next things I got one more roller ball. This is the Coach Poppy roller ball. And this one was about $14, and it is actually a 2-in-1. So on one side you have just the regular Coach Poppy, and on the other side you have the Coach Poppy Blossom. Both smell fabulous. I just couldn't beat out 2 perfumes for the price of 1, and yeah, I really like this one as well. So the next things I want to show you that I got from Ulta are from Bare Minerals. And I did get this Bare Skin Foundation. I know you guys have probably seen this everywhere, from Nicole Guerrero to Jaclyn Hill, all the way to Wayne Goss has talked about these. Some good, some not so good. I do really like the product in itself. I think it helps my skin. I haven't seen any breakouts or anything. I think it blends really nicely. The product itself I like. The problem with this that I've had, similar to if anyone has seen Nicole G's video, she was shaking, 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 went to open it up, it would not come out. So she closed it again, shook it up, went to open it, again, it wouldn't come out. And I believe she finally like stuck a needle in it to make her own hole to make it to come out. What happened with me, shake, 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 went to open, wouldn't come out. So I closed it up again, I shook it again, and I went to open it, and when I went to open it the second time, it exploded everywhere. And I mean, this stuff went everywhere. It was in my hair, on my face, it was all over my makeup, all over my clothes, all over my brushes. It was just everywhere. And I don't know what the issue is with that. It still can cause me issues sometimes with coming out. I really don't know, but the product itself I think is really, really nice. I did get the applicator brush that you're supposed to use with it. I haven't had a problem. I do really, really enjoy that brush. I use it not just with this foundation, but with all of my foundations. I just think they really hit the nail with that brush. I don't know what it is. With this, it's true to word. You only need, I think 3 drops will cover half my face. 6 drops will cover my entire face. So you don't need a whole lot. It will last you a long time. I like the finish on it a lot. And I haven't had any problems other than just getting it to actually come out of the bottle. When I purchased that, I got a cute little powder set with it for free. This one is in fairly light, I believe. No, this one is in light. However, light is pretty dark. So, it definitely makes me look a little bit yellow. It won't be a problem in a month when I'm out in the sun all day and I got a nice tan going on. But right now, you can definitely tell it does not match my skin tone. Other than that, it works really well. I did end up going and getting a full-size one a week later, except I got it a shade or 2 lighter. This one's in fairly light. This one seems to work pretty well. If I mix the 2 together, I get like the perfect shade for my skin. So like I said, it's not a big deal. Just if you're thinking about getting some of the Bare Minerals powder, just really I suggest going into the store and testing it on your skin first, because fairly light is pretty dark. And that was it for Bare Minerals. Next, I just got a whole bunch of Ulta brand stuff. I got 2 gel liners, one just in black and this pretty one in aqua. And I will show you the aqua. It's very similar to the NYX one I just showed you. There it is. So it's just a little bit darker, but I love them. Like I said, I think they're going to be a great spring-summer color. I think they're already kind of a staple summer color for this year. At least I've seen them everywhere. And I do really like them. I am having a lot of fun with them. To match them, I got 2 Ulta Color Pure Pigments. And these I cannot get enough of. The green one is called Avo, and the purple one is called Wildflower. And I'm going to show you the purple one first. So here is Avo, and it's just a very pretty purple shimmery color. And I love it. It is like a perfect springtime color. This one, I think, is the one everyone's going to go crazy for once they see it. It is my favorite. I've been wearing it constantly. So let me show you guys Avo, and I think you'll really be impressed, and I think you'll want to run out to the store and buy it as soon as you see it. So let me just show it to you on my finger first. Look at how pretty that is. Is that not like so pretty? Let me do a swatch. There you go. And I know the light is drowning it out in this room. I'm sorry. You can definitely see it better on my finger. But it is just this awesome like sea foam / mermaid green with all this shimmer, and it just looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. This is the actual color of it. This is what it looks like. And it's gorgeous. It truly is so gorgeous. And these, I think, ran me no more than $4 a piece, and they'll last me for forever. Love them. I think we are down to the last thing. Yay! And it is certainly not least. I will say that. I have been seeing this everywhere, and when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. It has been sitting in my favorites list at Ulta for months now, and I've been staring at it like, I want you, and now I finally have it. And it is the Too Faced Sugar Pop Palette! Yay! And can we just talk about the packaging for a second? Look at how cute this packaging is. Look at how cute it is. Is that not almost like so adorable? So you open it up and you have this cute little packaging, just a little tin case just like this. And then you open it up on the inside. This originally goes where the mirror is, and this is just a list of, if you can see, all the different looks you can make with the colors. Well, not all of them, but some of them. And then here is the actual palette, and it is just beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful colors. You have your rock candy, which is a white. You have strawberry ice, which is like a very light lavender. You have peach fuzz, which is true, it's peach. You have macaron, which is that orange everyone has been wearing. You've probably seen it everywhere. Sugared violet, which is like a deep, deep purple. You have bubblegum. You have malted milk ball, which is like a bronze. You have blackberry, and you have blue raspberry. These two are the ones you have been seeing all over Instagram, all over YouTube, all over everywhere. And I will show you why, because they are well worth it. There they are. They are absolutely beautiful. They are to die for. They blend fabulously. They're so pigmented, so creamy. I cannot say enough about these. They are absolutely beautiful. I will say this, and this is how I feel about most Too Faced eye products. They will fade quickly if you don't set them or wear a base with them. Every single Too Faced product I own, for as beautiful and as creamy and as pigmented as it is, they do fade really, really fast, I think, in my opinion, if you don't wear a base on your eyes without them. If you wear a base, you'll be fine. You shouldn't have a problem. They'll last you all day, and they'll keep that beautiful color. But if you don't wear a base on your eyes and you're trying to wear these, I can pretty much feel that you will lose the color rather quickly. But that's my only complaint, and that's just kind of with their products as a whole, not just with the Sugar Pop. I believe this is about $36. Absolutely love it. I think it's worth every single penny, and I think it will be the perfect palette for spring and summer this year. And with that said, that is literally everything. That is everything I have to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed everything I had to show you, and I hope I give you some good advice if you're considering or looking for any of these products. As always, any comments, suggestions, anything like that, just leave them down below. And if you like everything I bring you every week, just hit that subscribe button. I will link this video to the first video, which is my jewelry haul, if you didn't see that. And the clothing video I will try and get out for you guys in the next couple days. Everything will be linked all together. It will somehow flow and work. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. And as always, love yous. See you later. Bye.